Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. On the Gummy Pan collaboration I did with Chris, a lot of people asked to see how I did the foiled splats. So I thought I would just show you that first. It is using specific software on my iPad, but I'm sure there are other drawing apps. This is called Procreate. It's specifically for iPad, and this is a drawing app. If you know Procreate, you know that it has a lot of brushes in it. So all these brushes, some that I've bought and downloaded, others come with. But one of them is this Flix. That comes with. It's not one I've downloaded. And all I did was made the colour black and did that basically. And that was what I did. And then I transferred it out and printed it. So I will go through doing another one. So let's hide that layer. This is, I just knocked this up this morning. So it's just lines. I just picked a pen and put a width on it and did these lines. They're a bit thick. I wouldn't normally do anything this thick, but I wanted it so you could see it, and I'm hoping you can. So then all I did was took the background off to make it transparent and saved the image as a PNG, saved it to files, and done. Or you can print it straight out from here. So that is all I did as far as creating the file. So let me get this printed and we'll do the next step. Okay, so there it is printed. I'm going to cut it down to the size I want first, and then I'll show you the foiling. So let me cut it down first and I'll be right back. Okay, I've cut it down to a 5.5 by 5.5, which is what my matte layer would be. And I am going to get my Mink folder. So this is just the folder that I feed through the Mink machine. I did buy some new ones once Chris had given me her machine. I could cut it down to an A4, but I haven't done that yet. And I've got some foil. This is just the Mink foil. Heidi Swap. I thought I would get the kosher stuff because I wasn't sure and I wanted it to work. And then I'll just cut a piece that fits on there. So there's the foil to cover that. Not very neat, but that's not an issue. And I'll pop it in there. And I'll get the Mink machine and get it warmed up. We set it at 3 because that's what everybody online does it. Gina K and such like. It's a big old beastie, so sorry you can't see the whole thing, but I think you'll get the gist. So we'll just wait for that to heat up. It does not take long, which is nice. So it's turned green, so it's warmed up. I only took, I don't know, a minute or so, nothing more than that. I don't think. I'm just going to run this through. So let's take this out of here. this machine out of the way. So there's the foiled piece. So I think I missed a couple of little tiny bits there, but nothing significant. It's done a pretty good job. They're quite thick lines. But that's it. That's how I did it. Obviously you need a toner printer to do the foiling on. You need your foils. You need a machine to hot foil. Sorry about the dog. Yes, I've tried with a laminator and never really had a great deal of luck with it, but that doesn't mean to say you won't. And I like the ink machine. I think it's really quite good. But that's it. Also, I use Procreate. I'm sure I've got a Mac at the minute, so I haven't had a Windows PC for a long time, so I don't know what applications are on there that do. I know they always used to have paint and stuff like that, so but I'm sure there's stuff now with brushes and where you can do ink splats and that sort of thing. So yeah, if you've got the other gear, the foiling and the machine and such like, and you want to do foily backgrounds, have a look round, see what you got. But yeah, so that's how I did it. I hope that's helpful. I am now going to work out what card I'm going to make today, and I will be right back. So today's card is going to be made using this little die, Gemini Scattered Flowers. I had this sent to me with a couple of other bits, but I've no idea who sent it. I did ask in a video, but I didn't get a response on there, so I'm still none the wiser as to where that came from. But I thought I'd use it, and so if you are watching this and you sent it, please let me know so I can say thank you. So that's what I'm going to make. I've already cut a card base that I've got somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Card base, matte layer. And I've got this Lidl cardstock, which is pink and green. Nice bright colour, because there's only going to be a little bit on here. So what I'd do is cut a panel out of that. Then I'm going to cut them again, this die again in both of these. A couple of times possibly. I'm going to put the flowers back in, and with a bit of lift on them I think, and I might just do a couple more round the sentiment, whatever sentiment I'm going to use, because I haven't thought that far yet. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in here, and I think I'm just going to go top to bottom like that. Yep, like that. Let me do that first. So that's that piece done. Put that there. I'm going to cut it a couple of times in these. So let me get those done. Okay, so I've cut the green and pink ones and kept as much as I could. I've probably lost some, but that's fine. There should be enough there. Now think about how I'm going to do this, because I haven't given that any thought at all. So I think I might put black behind it. I don't want to do one of the colours, because I don't want the colour to show behind. I want the little flower that I'm going to stick in to show. So yes, I think I'm going to do black. So that's going to go on there. So that needs to be stuck on now. Let's get that one out. So I'm just going to try, see if I can put a little bit of dimension on this. Yes, let me just put a little bit of dimension on these bigger flowers. I'm not going to bother with the littlies. So what I'm going to do is put these back in there with a little bit of black showing. Like that. And then put the little ones in. So let's start off with these biggies first. Actually, that's not the right one for that one. So that's the right one. Right, let's get some of these other little ones in. Let's get some leaves in. Okay, so I'm just going to lift these leaves up a little bit. Okay, so next I'm going to find a sentiment. So I've got this one from yesterday because I couldn't decide on what to use. or you might be seeing that tomorrow, I don't know. So I think I'm going to have that on there like that, or we can have it through the middle, up a little bit, whatever. So that's the sentiment we're going to use, and I'm going to put some flowers around it. So I do need to decide where I'm going to put it. I think it looks quite nice down there. Let me just do a line around it just to get rid of this white. So that's going to go on there. I think we'll put up on a little bit of foam. These are quite small. Let's just put these on. Make sure it's not too high. That's going to go on there. Put a bit of glue on the back just so that I've got some wiggle room. That, and then I'm going to make up some of these little flowers. So like that with some leaves, I think. So let's get those stuck down. Leaves. Let's do this tweezers, I think. Comes on underneath. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to go with. So I just want to get some bits to put in the middle of those. So I've got some fairy jewels, got a memory box. So Now, also got some of these, which are for nails. So they're just clear but sparkly. See what these look like. It's a bit. Okay, let me get these all stuck down. So let me get that stuck onto there. So there's today's card. Very sweet little die actually. I don't know that I would have picked that up if I'd seen it, but it's I think that is very sweet. So I should be using that again. And I've also got the one with the birds on it, in flight. So I should give those a go as well. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Okay, bye.